Hey everyone, this is going to be a basic guide for Gorecrusher the Behemoth, covering his location, mechanics, and rewards. The Behemoth is found in the Cursed Forest towards the northeast of the map, inside the lair of the Behemoth. Now just a note about this location, it is inside of a cave so you can fight him during daytime, no problem. The Behemoth starts out with 4 different attacks and gains more attacks as you get him to lower HP. So starting off, he has a basic melee attack which is his 2 swipes, one going in each direction. He also has a charge where he charges forward a short distance, flipping anything he hits up and stunning it. Next, he has a large AoE slam in front of him that does damage and as well creates lines outward from the blast that erupt after a short delay. And lastly, for his basic abilities, he has a 3-hit stunning combo, so after he yells, he will glow a certain color, and then he will punch one to the left of him, one to the right of him, and then one straight forward ahead of him. All of these will do damage and stun. After he reaches around 90% HP, he will add another move where he jumps at you with a large AoE landing point, dealing damage and knocking back / stunning slightly. At around 80% HP, he adds another move, which is another charge type move, so he'll glow a little bit and then charge at you. It's a much longer charge than the horn flip one, and he will charge 3 times in succession. At around 60% HP, he adds yet another move where he will jump back away from you. He will then yell and glow, summoning a bear and a wolf for each enemy player. During the summoning and for some time after, he becomes immune, unable to take any damage. After that short period of being immune, he comes out and charges at you, smacking once, repeating this for each player. At around 40% HP, he adds a new move where he channels in place while glowing in a ghosty form, which summons a bunch of orbs that float around the arena. If you come in contact with one of these orbs, they will deal damage to you. He gets his last ability at around 25 to 30% HP and will use it consistently towards the end of the fight. So he creates a copy of himself that uses some of his moves. Specifically, it uses both of his charge moves, so the short charge that flips you up, and the triple long charge, as well as both melee punching moves, so his basic melee swipe left and right, and then also his 3-hit attack chain that stuns. This ghost takes increased damage compared to the real Behemoth, and once killed, instead of dying, it will channel, regaining health, and after a bit of channeling, respawn with less health than it previously had. For rewards, Gorecrusher the Behemoth gives you the ability Wisp Dance, which summons 3 wisps that circle around you, dealing 25% magic damage. You can recast this ability to launch all 3 wisps as projectiles, dealing 50% magic damage and weakening the target by 30% for 5 seconds. If you are on a PvE server with unlimited shards, or the first person to kill the Behemoth in a PvP world, you get a unique drop called the Shard of the Behemoth, which you can place in your base as a sort of structure, which can grant a 2-hour-long buff, giving you 50 increased resistances to Holy and Garlic, 5% move speed, and 20% increased resource yield. If you want more information on these shards, check out the World First Boss Kills video that I did earlier on this channel. Anyways, that's it for Gorecrusher the Behemoth. If you are struggling with him, as he's a very difficult boss, I'll be coming out with a complete advanced boss guide with strategies and things like that later, so make sure you subscribe to this channel.